And now it's even up.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike. That's a ball.
Tap foul at the plate. That one misses. Full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Three-two now. Fair ball. Randall Grichuk now. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
As a pitcher, you don't want to throw him get me over fastballs just for strikes. You really need to command your pitches to this guy at the plate.
Langoliers gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That's inside. And that's ball 2. And there's a ball. In the air, right field. Low puts it away. 1 away. Here's Machado. Outside low, and it's 1-0. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
That misses. 3-1 now. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Low brings it in. 2 down. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. And a big swing and a miss.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Check swing, went around, and the count is 1-2.
2 strikes. Nope, that's off the plate.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Hit on the ground to short. Kim. They take the force out. That ends the inning. And we're back. Second inning set to go. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. Foul ball there. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Anthony right there to make the grab. 1 down. And now it's Ivan Herrera. Line drive. On to Bogaerts. Double play. What a clean killing, Dan. Back here at Petco Park in beautiful San Diego. This place hosted postseason baseball last year, Siggy, and Padre fans hope they'll experience more of the same this year.
Great energy in this ballpark, and a successful Padres team is really good for baseball. They're giving the Dodgers everything they can handle in the NL West. Plus, Petco Park has turned into one of the best postseason experiences in the league. Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-1.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
Ground ball up the middle. Finds its way through. Base hit. Tatis around second. Not in time. He's safe. And it's second and third with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Ramon Laureano at the plate now. And that's inside. And that is out of play. Two in scoring position, nobody out here in the third and final game of the series. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just misses there.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Kicks and deals. Inside. Full count, 3-2.
That's a really good take.
In the air, left side. Dubon sizing this one up. And out number 1 on the grab. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
High fly ball down the left field line. And he makes the catch. 2 away. And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. Swing and a foul straight back. Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. That one inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Low. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the third inning. Now up for Tampa Bay, Mauricio Dubon. That's in there. And that is strike 1. Way out front for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's the right fielder, Josh Lowe. And that one fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Olsen handles the chance, and he's out on the tag. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ha-Seong Kim. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Tatis really on his horse for it. He's got it, and that is that. Back here at Petco Park, set for the bottom of the third, and now Shea Langoliers. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Hauls it in for the out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Richard.
Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. And he went around. Rule the swing. Center field. In position. Puts it away for the out. And now it's Manny Machado. Flied to right his first time. And Manny gets a piece. 2 outs. Just missed.
That's inside.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. Around first, digging for 2. In there safely.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Olsen, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting it
on to O'Hearn. And that is that. Back here in San Diego, here's the center fielder, number 14. Check swing, but he went too far. And that's strike one. Right back to him on the mound. Handles, throws to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. Brent Rooker next to hit for the Rays. It gets down, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Waste no time there. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Loud now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Caught him looking for the K. Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Junior Caminero. He was late there, strike one.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offense.
Diving stop at second, the throw, and that's a great play for the out. Bottom of the inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Fernando Tatis Jr. McClanahan back to work. Swings through that one for strike one. Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next pitch misses. Now 1-2. Liner, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
The left fielder,
Laureano comes up to hit. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. That misses the zone. 1-0. That's inside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And there's a hit. Headed for the plate. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. He'll score.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Anthony swings through it for strike one. A little out front there as he swings through it.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Iglesias at third. Laureano stands at second. No outs. Got him looking. And that is a big first out. It's Xander Bogaerts now. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Inside, ball one.
Second and third here. One away. And that is cut on and missed. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So the batting order turns over, and here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. 1 for 2. Yeah, that's fouled off. traffic on the bases with one already in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a ground ball. Kim with the throw to first, and that'll keep more runs from coming. And we're back. New inning getting started. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Laureano sprinting after it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one away. Now the catcher up to hit, Ivan Herrera. He hit into a double play his first time up. Throw to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Dubon now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Tatis makes his way towards it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now the DH, Randal Grichuk. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Onto the warning track, and he hauls it in.
The third
Manny Machado up to the plate.
Manny Machado.
And delivers outside.
You know, Boog, Petco Park seems to be transforming into Machado's castle. I mean, nobody's hit more home runs in this ballpark. And
now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Matt Olson, 0 for 2 in this one. And there's a strike.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Top 6. And now the right fielder, Josh Lowe. And there's a foul ball.
Well, these Rays, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Laureano makes the grab, one away. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Ha-Sung Kim. Tatis snags it for the second out.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And that extends the inning.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Rooker at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Here goes the runner. There's a ball.
1-1.
And safe. It's a stolen base. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
Outside.
Out.
2-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And it finds its way through for a hit. Now a long throw home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends. Back here at Petco Park. Bottom of the 6th. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. And that one ripped to left. Dives and makes the catch. Next for the Padres, Jose Iglesias. First pitch misses. Swing and a miss.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Here's Ramon Laureano in the air, right side, low, ranging after it. He's got it. 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
What a stop. Throws from his knees. And he gets him. Nicely done. Back here in San Diego, and here is Brandon Lowe. King back to work. Little chopper rolls foul.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And it one-hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in.
All over that one right there. Loud contact. Leads to the double. I mean, you can tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Adrian Morejon.
And now here is Ryan O'Hearn. And there's 2 down. Here's the throw. And now the catcher comes up to him. Ivan Herrera. Grounds one to short. Bogarts. Throws across the diamond. And that is the inning. And we're back. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Now pitching for
and the Rays. They go to the bullpen. Kevin Kelly.
Kevin Kelly.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Gathers and throws. And they get the out. Stepping in for San Diego, Shea Langoliers. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Kelly is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. In the dirt, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball, and when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Mauricio Dubon. Handled by Machado. and he can't come up with it. Now here is Josh Lowe. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Ahmed Rosario. A runner at first for him, nobody out.
Now pitching for the Padres, number 56.
Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Estrada.
Inside, just missed. This one bashed to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. That'll fire up the dugout, and we are all tied up. It's 2-2. And now Ha-Seong Kim. Strike one.
0-1.
Catcher has it, fires to first. Kim beats it to the bag and reaches on the strikeout. Go ahead run on base. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
And there's a hit. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Tatis makes the grab. Here comes the runner from third. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. In there, he's safe.
Well, that's the third run of the inning, and this team is doing a nice job of executing at the plate right now.
And now it's Brandon Lau. Two down. Next to bat will be the Rays four-hitter, Junior Caminero. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Runner at second, two down, and we're in the top of the eighth. Fouled off down the right side. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Manny Machado now.
Third baseman, Manny Machado.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Brian Baker.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Swing and a miss. No balls, two strikes.
No balls, two strikes.
And that just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Inside.
That one inside. Now 2-2. And there's the ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here is Matt Olson. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Up the middle. And Olson is set down.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
That's out to center field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that is all set to start the ninth in this one. And stepping in for the Rays, Ryan O'Hearn.
Number 22, Mason Miller.
That one in triple digits.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. And first offering is fouled off.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Check swing, called strike. Off the mark there. And the count 1-2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons he let it go by. He's still in the at bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
The 1-2. They got it for out number 2.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Dubon at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count is 1-1.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 strikes.
Tatis really on his horse for it. Brings it in. And that's the third. Back here at Petco Park. Now it's the second baseman. Jose Iglesias.
Pinch hitting for the Padres. Number 9, Jake Cronenworth.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Swing and a high fly ball right field. And a quick out number 1. He's 2 outs away. Laureano now at the plate. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw, but he beats it. Nice try defensively. Great hustle, and the tying run is on.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Now pitching for Tampa Bay. Number 22.
Next to hit, Roman Anthony. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
In the air, left field, down the line. Dubon snags it on the run. Last chance for the Padres. Xander Bogaerts getting ready to hit.
Bogaerts.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. And he'll make the catch. Ball game. And the Rays strand the tying run on base to win it.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
And the batter now, number
Leading
14.
off tonight for Tampa Bay, the center fielder, Chandler Simpson.
Tap foul at the plate. McCullers winds, fires. And a foul ball. Tap
One
dances
ball,
out of the way of that
strikes.
one. Swings and misses, struck him out. Brent Rooker, the next to hit. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike
0-1.
one. Packed house here at Daikin Park. Check swing, called strike. And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a two-bagger.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Altuve slings to first. Lau out on the play.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Junior Caminero in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Rooker on third with two out. To the right side. In plenty of time to first. And that'll do it. Back here in Houston. And stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. There's the strike. Gray, 35 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2011. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that will fall. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. And now a chance to maybe get...
Runner on the move. Pitch misses. Throw. Save. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. Here in the third and final game of the series. And he bunts, but that's foul. Strike two. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Man at second. That one down the line, and that's just foul. On a line out towards center. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags and goes to third. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the veteran third baseman, Carlos Correa. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Correa, the former first overall pick from Puerto Rico back in 2012, and he blossomed into the American League Rookie of the Year in 2015. Falling behind 2-1. No score here, but a runner at third with one down. Up the middle. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Well done, drives in the run. He kind of muscled that one out there, didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the baseball and just drop it into center field.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike two.
No ball.
Man at first, one away. Good eye right there. That one missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with two strikes here. I love it.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Kicks and fires. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Jose Altuve stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Lifted in the air down the left side. Dubon. And that will end the inning. Top of the second, Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. McCullers back to work. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Up the middle. Tosses to first. 1 out in the second. And now the catcher for the Rays, Ivan Herrera.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
1 out, bases empty.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Mauricio Dubon. And that gets down into the gap.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Back-to-back singles. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Move to second. Dubon back in on a dive. First and second, 2 down. Throws to first in time. Out number 3. Back here at Daikin Park singing. These fans are used to watching good baseball. The Astros won the AL West last season for the 4th year in a row.
Yeah, they kept the division run alive, but their streak of 7 straight appearances in the ALCS was snapped.
Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. 88 wins last year was enough for another Astros division title, though.
Yeah, that surprised me, Boog. Turns out the AL West was the only division with a champion that won less than 90 games.
That's not a high number, especially with teams like the Rangers and Mariners in the same division. My guess is it takes more than 88 wins to take home the division crown this year. Jesus Sanchez stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Next offering is fouled back. That one ripped. Reaching for it and brings it in. On to the 3rd inning, and stepping in is the speedy number 14. On the ground to the left. Zips it across. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Next is the designated hitter, Brent Rooker. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Altuve slings to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. Here's the second baseman, Brandon Lowe. Bellinger makes the catch, inning over. As we go to the last of the 3rd, and now the center fielder, Jake Myers. That one the other way, puts it away for the out. So up next, Jeremy Pena.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Out to short, Kim. Gets it to first. And a couple of quick outs. 2 down, bases empty. Now the left fielder, Cody Bellinger. There's a strike. Just missed.
Two to count.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. That's to third. Whips it across, and the Astros put down. Back here at Daikin Park, here's a big power threat. Junior Caminero. That one fouled off.
Well, these Rays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Going to count 1-2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Diaz collects, fires to first, got him. 1 away on the strikeout. Ryan O'Hearn digs in now.
He made it look easy, but I can tell you that was not a favorable matchup.
Check swing, called strike. Tosses to first, and that's an out. And here's the catcher, Ivan Herrera. Grounded out his first time up. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. Herrera goes 5 feet 11 inches, 220 pounds, and he was born in Panama. That to right. And it stays fair.
Now batting, the left.
So a man at first. Mauricio Dubon next to hit for the Rays. Altuve slings to first, and he is thrown. And we're back. Now Correa up to hit. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Swings and misses. 0-1.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Into center field. That'll fall for a hit. And they have their first base runner since the first inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Ball, that's in.
Correa aboard here at first with nobody out. And that's off the inside edge. 3-1. Fouled off. He was late. To first, maybe a 2-ball. Good feed. That's 1. Onto O'Hearn. 2.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman. To not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to first base and get set up to receive the return throw. That takes great footwork.
Fires across the diamond. Inning over. We go to the top of the fifth. Now up for Tampa Bay. Josh Lowe. McCullers back to work. And a strike in there.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
0-2 now. And ball one. That's down and in. A slider missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing.
Altuve to Pena at second for one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Here's the center fielder. McCullers a move to first. And he dives back in safely. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Always tough to turn two on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn two quickly.
The 0-2. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. Brent Rooker next to hit for the Rays. 1 for 2. Throw to first, and he's back in easily. Altuve handles it to first, and that is the inning. Back here in Houston, now here is Nolan Schanuel.
Nolan Schanuel.
First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, these Astros, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Diaz swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Hit on the ground to the right side. He gets there with the slide to first. It's there, and that's a great play. 2 outs, base is empty. Jesus Sanchez up next for the Astros. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
That's hard hit on the line. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And stepping in for the Rays, Brandon Lowe. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Swing and a foul out of play. And a count 1-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero. Fought off foul. Hard hit, right side. The tag, and he's out. Now up for Tampa Bay, Ryan O'Hearn. He's grounded out a couple of times. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers. Late with the swing there. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Shortened a bunt and missed it, and the count 1-1.
8-2.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Myers on at first, nobody out. Next offering upstairs.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got
runner on the go. That one is absolutely belted. Hauls it in on the warning track. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. And here comes Bellinger. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. He's got it. And that is out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Ivan Herrera. And that is out of play. Next pitch is inside. And the count even 1-1. Inside, just missed.
definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Next offering misses, and now it's 3-2. Cut on and lifted in the air. And that will drop foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a ground ball. Sneaks through, base hit.
Love how he became a really tough foul with 2 strikes right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Dubon in the box now, takes strike 1. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Sanchez on the run. Makes the catch, crashing into the wall.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Low up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. And downstairs.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play, but in this count you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, in this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Ha-Sung Kim next to hit for the Rays. Swing and a miss.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Back there. Gone into the Crawford boxes. A home run. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-1.
Now pitching.
And now the center fielder. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
Ryan King.
Altuve whips it to first. And the inning is over. Back here at Daikin Park, bottom of the inning. Here's Carlos Correa. That one hit to right. Lowe has it sized up. And there's one down. Here's Yordan Alvarez. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That's off the mark. And now it's even 1-1. And fouled off.
Two balls, two strikes.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Got him swinging. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Line drive. Zips it to first. And they get Altuve for the... Back here in Houston, we're at the top of the 8th. Now it's going to be Brent Rooker. And that one pulled foul.
Well, these Rays putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way. So far with 6 hits against that pitch alone. And that's a great way for a lineup to dominate a game, because if a pitcher can't rely on his fastball to get outs, I mean, that puts a lot of pressure on the rest of his pitches to be effective.
Throws to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Bellinger drifts towards it. Makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Junior Caminero now at the plate. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they add on. It's 3-1. So 2 down. Ryan O'Hearn next to hit for the Rays. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
Here's the tag, and he's out. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for the Astros, Nolan Schanuel. On the ground. And foul ball. Line drive, base hit.
Handled that down and in breaking ball very well. It saw the break early coming from the other side and just let it get deep enough and drop the barrel on it at the very last moment.
Diaz in the box now, takes strike 1. And that's outside. The other way, tries to get back and save.
That's a big first out of the inning. He showed off his skills catching the line drive, but most importantly, he kept the runner out of scoring position. Things would look a little different if he didn't make that play.
Now pitching for
now a new pitcher for the Rays, Edwin Uceta.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
The tying run at the plate. And there's a ball. There's a strike and a count 2-1. Hit on the ground might be 2. Off balance feet. There's 1. And that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter. And now the catcher for the Rays, Ivan Herrera. King back to work. That smash towards center. And a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that.
Over to Altuve. On the first, double play. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's the right fielder, Josh Lowe. And that one fouled off. 2 outs. Up the middle. Altuve handles it. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ha-Seong Kim. He's already homered in this game.
Shaw. Ruben.
Line to left. Base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
The center fielder, number 14.
Here's the center fielder.
Chandler
0 for 4, 2
Simpson.
strikeouts, and 2 groundouts. Now a check on him at second, back safely. Down in the dirt, swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
No, that's foul.
Ground ball to the right side. Boots it. Still manages a
No,
throw.
he's safe.
Too late, and the runner is safe, and the misplay costs him. The bases all loaded up. And next is the designated hitter, Brent Rooker. Squirts away a little bit. And an excellent job keeping it right there. So they're all loaded up. Headed towards the corner. Reaches for it, but it's foul.
Base knock here really gives them an opportunity to take control of this
That's a
ball
ball.
game. You don't want that other team to think they have a shot, and a knock here would be a big blow.
On the ground to third,
Foul ball.
and a foul ball. That one
got
off the
full
mark,
count.
and the count's full.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now, Jake Myers. Line and a base hit into right. So now back to the top of the order.
Went up there looking to be
Now
aggressive
batting,
and got
the
something he can
shortstop,
handle. Didn't try to do
Jeremy.
too much with it, just a really controlled.
Now on the mound for the Rays, Pete Fairbanks. He has a great slider with
Now
tons
pitching
of
for the
movement.
Rays. Number
Stepping in,
29,
Jeremy Pena.
Pete
Oh, right to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Tying run at the plate.
That's ball 2.
In the dirt. Runner stays where he is, but the count moves to 2-0. Good hitters count the 2-0. Ground ball up the middle. Kim. There to beat him by an eyelash.
Well, Moog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Ball. That's
Bellinger
inside.
in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. And another
Inside,
ball.
2.
And you got to wonder with first base open, 1 out. Is he going to get a pitch to hit?
Upstairs.
That's
And now 3-0.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
now batting.
And
the
here
third
comes
baseman,
Carlos Correa.
Carlos Correa.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
There was a
0-1.
high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous
I got a ball,
hitter.
1
He's
strike.
got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
High in the air, out to right. Low, under it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. The run scores from third. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the...
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. Jose Altuve steps up.
next.
In a big spot here. Trying to
Second
deliver as the
baseman,
hero.
Jose Altuve. Now pitching for
Griffin
Tampa Bay.
Jacks. on to try and close it out.
22.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Bellinger on his way home. He scores, and the Astros tie it up. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Astros walk it off and win it 4-3.
When you're down 2 runs in the 9th inning, the odds are definitely stacked against you, but they found a way to come up with some big hits. They scored 3 runs for the win. What an incredible way to finish this ball game.
And the final